Today we're super excited. We're joined by Chef Jernard. He's an amazing chef. He has his own show called New Soul Kitchen on Clio TV. And today he might surprise us with an incredible recipe. So you guys better stay tuned to see this.
You see me?
I can see you. Happy Thursday.
I got the misses on the ones and twos. Happy Thursday to you.
Yes. Hello to the missus.
Yes, yes. She said, "Hey, look, we just vibing over here, getting ready to whip this thing up."
Yes, that's awesome. Hold on. Let me turn my volume up 1 second, okay?
Okay.
I want to be able to hear you nice and clear.
All right.
All right.
Boom.
So
There we go.
excited. Before we
There we
get
go.
started, though, I have one question for you.
All right.
So you are known as the chef of love. I want to know how you got that first date with your wife.
Oh man, hey, that was the first. Actually, for our first date, that's what I asked her was, "Can I cook for you?" It wasn't about taking her out to dinner anywhere. I was so confident in myself as a young man and being able to cook. I wanted to cook for her to show her how great I was in the kitchen.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I was watching some clips with you, and I heard that she's a macaroni and cheese fan.
Oh man, yeah, look, the irony when we first met, shoot, over 20 years ago, I discovered that she was an all things macaroni and cheese lover while in college.
Hey. My kind of girl.
I tell her one day I wanted to wash her car for her. When I opened the trunk up, I saw cases and cases of macaroni and cheese in there. And I was like, who is living off of this much macaroni and cheese?
Me and her. I'm a macaroni and cheese fan too. So good.
Well, and since then, I've managed to perfect the art of the macaroni and cheese that she eats. So I think we're in a good place when it comes to that.
Oh, that's so beautiful. And what was it like being inducted into the Taste Hall of Fame? Congratulations on that.
Thank you. It was really amazing. Just seeing that hard work and dedication pays off. I've been a chef now for 20 over 21 years, but in the entertainment industry, I've been in the entertainment industry, cooking on TV for the past 10 years. So to hit that pivotal moment where the Taste Awards really love what I did between Food Network Cooking Channel and my show on Clio TV, New Soul Kitchen, that they felt they wanted to honor me. And it was I was being inducted into the Hall of Fame along some greats like Al Roker, Rachel Ray, Alex Garner Shelley, and so many others. So it feels good to be acknowledged. It always feels good when somebody else give you a pat on the back.
That's right. Absolutely. I'm going to virtually taste your food that we're going to cook. So I'm super excited right now.
Look, and the thing is, if you see those little beads of sweat popping on my head, it's because I've been cranking these out all day long, because I do a lot of cooking segments and 1 minute cooking videos. My kids turned me on to doing like the TikToks and stuff, and so I started doing them, and it really kind of became addictive on all the, and I find myself being booked throughout the day, like a lot of still structured team buildings where I do Zoom cooking classes throughout the day. So that's some of the things since had been quarantined at home, I converted over to do.
Oh, that's beautiful. What state are you in?
I'm in Atlanta.
ATL. So everyone.
Yep, in Georgia. You said what state? I'm in Georgia, but of course ATL.
Yeah.
ATL is a state of its own.
Yeah. It really is though. And you guys are free.
Yeah, yep. They turned us loose, I guess, roughly maybe 2-3 weeks ago or something like that. But still, I move with caution because I wouldn't just say, hey, just start out like you normally did. So I've still kind of been moving in caution just to see how this thing is gonna work out. I don't want to get caught up in the mix.
Yeah, and plus you have a family, so everyone's being cautious. You don't want to bring anything home to anybody. But we're super excited about today. So what are we going to cook today?
All right, look, one of them cool dishes, it's 9 p.m. for me and the missus, but we kind of like take it easy. Normally on Thursdays, and Thursdays are one of our crab nights, so I always keep some nice, good stone crabs around. You know, you can find these in any of your local grocery stores, whether it's a Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, even Ralph's. You can find just the stone crabs, and I really like these right here, just the knuckles of them. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a spicy butter sauce, spicy lemon butter sauce that we're gonna toss those in. And it's very simple. So just get your stone crabs, get your 1/4 cup of olive oil, get your 2 tablespoons of butter. We have some Cajun spice, some fresh lemons, some minced garlic, some green onions. Of course, my own line of hot sauce, my Chef Jernard's Creole hot sauce.
Yeah.
And Chef Jernard's lemon pepper ranch seasoning. See, this right here is things that I feel that really just elevate whatever you're cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So simple. And this, look, if you can notice, normally when I'm in the kitchen cooking, I'm standing up. But if you notice, I'm sitting down. That's how easy this dish is for anybody to cook. You can do it sitting down.
Love it.
but so first what you want to do is you want to melt your butter, and then you add the olive oil to the butter. And the reason why is when you're cooking with real butter, you don't want your butter to burn. So that's always a good method to add olive oil to it to keep it from burning. As well, by using the olive oil, it only requires you to use less butter. So if you're worried about your butter intake, things like that, just cut it in half with olive oil, and you'll get the same great experience, less of the fat that you would get from butter. But hey, butter is good. Now what I just added in my minced garlic. And so now we've added in the minced garlic.
Look at me, virtually.
Add in half of the Cajun spice. Then we're going to add in Chef Jernard's lemon pepper seasoning. As I always tell everybody, they can go to hopecuisine.store to get that. And then my Creole hot sauce, you know, and you can add 3 to 4 tablespoons of it, depending on where you like your spice label. You know, me being originally from Mississippi, you know, kind of similar on the borderline of Louisiana, we really love like some great spicy food, and not just from the heat, but you know, spice really brings out the flavor in what you're fixing. And now we're gonna add those fresh lemons in. Once we add those fresh lemons in, now what you want to do is you want to just add your stone crab in right over the top of that. And what I do is you just allow this to cook, because you know, any shellfish, whether it's crab legs, whether it's shrimp, it cooks relatively fast. So that's what you want. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my lid real quick, because we're gonna smother this out. So just keep being entertained by the simmering of that. Oh, feel free if someone asks me a question, you know, by all means. And as you can see, Mrs. Wells is handling the camera, so she's learned to create those animations until I return. Because I'll be back after these messages.
Virtually telling it.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna cover that up, and we're gonna let it simmer for roughly about 5 minutes, so that the flavors can truly just permeate through with the stone crabs, and you get all of the butter and the lemon and the zest from it. It just starts to marry itself. And then once it come out, we're gonna finish it off with the remaining Cajun spice and the green onions, and boom, you know, these are quick bites. And that's one of the things, even with my show New Soul Kitchen that comes on Clio TV, you know, the way I look at creating food, it shouldn't be time consuming, but we are creatures of habit, and we're designed where we always eat a certain way, whether it was how we came up or whatever our roots was. But at the same time, we're looking for new ways to eat healthier, but still get that same great taste. And that's what I do is, you know, I call this style of cooking Southern modified, where what I do is I modify Southern cuisine for today's healthier lifestyle so you can get the best of both worlds.
Mm, that sounds really awesome. Do you have vegan recipes too that are Southern modified?
I do. Actually, my latest cookbook that I co-authored with a great friend of mine, Denise Boutte. If you ever seen it in the movies, like Why Did I Get Married?
Yes.
Yeah, all those Meet the Browns. Very good friend. We co-authored a cookbook together. Actually, the name of it is Southern Modified, and we developed a complete line of vegan and vegetarian dishes in there because that's one of the things is I really try to lean on the side. Now, I eat a good steak every now and then, don't get me wrong, but I really try to lean more towards vegetarian cuisine and seafood cuisine more because of the active lifestyle that I live. And, you want to be able to have that endurance. And so I had to perfect the way I created vegan and vegetarian cuisine just so it could meet the need of what my palate was. And then I decided I wanted to share that with everybody else.
That's awesome.
I
Yeah.
know this is smelling so good. I don't know if you're getting that steam.
Oh, I can smell it. Can you guys smell it?
Yeah, only if you had smell-o-vision right now, you'd know how amazing this smells. And with something like this, all you need is like an amazing glass of a Pinot or Chardonnay, and boom, you're good. Or you can make a cool little cocktail with it. And I think tequila really pairs well with a great seafood dish.
That's awesome. Now, as far as dishes, we need a cast iron skillet to make most of our food.
Yes, that's one of my oh, look at this right here. Just check this out.
Ooh.
I know, right? I know, right? I'm gonna close this for just one more minute. But yes, I live by the cast iron skillet. And one of the things when cooking with the cast iron skillet, it really allows you to bring the flavors out, especially if you have a seasoned cast iron skillet. One that, like, I have some that have been passed down from my great grandmother to me that's 40, 50 years old. And the thing is, the more you cook with them, the better they taste, especially if you want to get a nice good sear on a steak or some chicken or anything as simple as seafood, that cast iron flavor. And of course, hence it has iron. So that's one of the things that slowly puts iron that we need, and it also really enhances the flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a sneak peek.
Let's take that. There we go. Look at that. Look at that.
Looking good, smelling good.
Yeah. So those are some of the, my top list things that you really want to keep, on, in your repertoire of cooking utensils is have you at least one or two cast iron skillets on hand. I always say keep a great chef knife. Some ingredients that I really just love and live by is fresh rosemary, fresh parsley. I really like the essence of flavors because I play with a lot of Latin cuisine and things like that. And then if I'm going for any kind of sweetener, anything, I think agave is really good. Having some agave on hand and some brown sugar every now and then is good.
Yeah, that sounds incredible. I'm ready for this meal. I'm hungry.
I know, right? Look, it's ready. It's ready right here. Look,
Guys, can you guys virtually smell that with me?
What you say?
I said,
could they virtually smell it?
I know. Look, hey, this is what you want right here. This
hi,
is
Amy.
what you want.
Amy said hi.
Hey, what's good, Amy? we got to hook up and do dinner something. Oh, we got the Cadoras in the house too. What's good to Wanda and Autumn and John? I know the whole Cadora, as we like to call them, the Cataray family. Now what you want to do is see all of this juice that we have right here. You want this. Go ahead and get that. You want that with the garlic. This is what you want right here. All of that over the top of it. Then what we do is, remember, we finish it off. We got some nice good green.
Oh my God.
Onions that touch with that heat, give it a nice good aromatic, nice good flavor. Then we finish it off with a little bit more that Cajun spice. And man, look, this is one of those meals when you just wanna want to quarantine and chill or Netflix and chill.
Or anything. That looks so incredibly delicious. It smells good. I wish we could all have a virtual bite of that.
I know. Look, and the thing is, what I always like telling people is, I'm gonna break into one of these in a moment. They piping hot, but that's one of the things we cook these bad boys here. Woo! They got some heat. Let me taste that juice. Hey, look, you know it's good when your eyes roll in the back of your head when you bite. Let's get into one of these right here. There we go.
Yes, let's get into it.
Get into it.
Oh man.
I know, right?
That's mine, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you feeding the camera person, right?
Right.
You know, I'm gonna feed the camera person. Don't you want me to let it cool down for you first?
Nope. We all ready, okay? We all want to.
Look. Now I can't even take the first bite because my wife can put me under the gun. I gotta let her take the first bite. Now.
There you go.
Anything else to be uncivilized.
That's
Thumbs
right.
up.
Is it good? Good.
Oh my. Good. Thumbs up. Yeah.
Very good. You
That's...
really get the nice notes of the lemon pepper, just the right amount of spice coming from the hot sauce and the Creole spices, and that the lemon juice. And the butter really just gives it its own experience when you're eating a great seafood. Yeah, we can't go wrong with this. Let me clean my area up here.
Where can we buy your seasonings?
You can buy any of my seasonings at hautecuisine.store. That's HAUTECUISINE.store. But we'll make sure that we type it in there. Yeah, go in there and check it out. I have a line of other products that are on there, cookbooks, things. And then during the time that we were going through this pandemic and we saw that, you know, there was a massive need for hand sanitizer. And with my manufacturing company, me and the kids and the wife, we decided, hey, since the kids were at home with us, let's form a think tank. And so the kids decided that they wanted to create a formula style hand sanitizer. And so we launched it under the name Clean Wells. And it's been doing amazingly well, but it also, you know, we were just playing our part to help fill that gap on what was missing in this world and what so many people needed.
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. And that was actually one of my questions, because here at Pop Fusion TV, we celebrate celebrities who use their platform for social good. So I'm really glad that you shared that with us. That's a beautiful mission that you're doing.
Yes, you know, and that's what it's all about. You know, the thing is, as I always say, you know, when the best way to show somebody that you actually care is by actually caring. You know, that's really the way that we try to look at it. And, you know, we always say, hey, I always ask, bless my family to be the lender and not the borrower.
Oh, amen to that. And for everybody watching, especially the young people who are on right now, how would you inspire them to start their own cooking business?
Okay, the biggest thing is really just starting right in your kitchen in your home. You know, your first guinea pig should be your parents, your siblings, your neighbors. That's how I started out. You know, I started cooking when I was 10 and opened my first restaurant up when I was 16 years old out of my mother's kitchen. And over the course of 3 months, I was netting $3,000 a month selling food to the people in the community. So I'm sharing that with you to share that it can be done. Yeah. You know, and the kids is having the endurance. You know, if you would have asked me 20 some odd years ago if I was going to be a chef or anything, I didn't know that I would one day be a certified chef, paid my way through culinary school twice. But here I am today, and the reason why is because I knew that it was a vision laid out for me, and I loved what I did. And I just maintain this one word I always tell everyone to hold on to, and that's endurance. No matter how rough it gets, how bad it looks, you have to keep your endurance. You never let the obstacles around you, whether it's a hill or a rocky slope, slow you up. You just keep going through it. You always come out at the finish line.
Yeah. And I love what you said. I mean, they say that if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
Absolutely. It's still true to this day.
Yeah. Super, super awesome. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us today. Can we get one more whiff of that amazing meal you just made?
Yes, we can. Look, we got them right here. Look at this. This is
Yeah.
what you want. You see all that butter glistening over this crab's body.
Love it so, so much. Again, thank you so very much for tuning in, everybody, to Pop Fusion TV. Chef Jernard, we appreciate your time. And wife behind the camera, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, and we hope you guys have a blessed and delicious meal.
You guys as well. Thank you
you
guys
for having us.
Yes.
Of course. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was Chef Jernard. Oh my gosh. I mean, that food looked so, so delicious. I honestly smelt it virtually. So please tune in to Pop Fusion TV every Friday at 4:30 on Comcast. In the meantime, I'm Francesca Lana, signing off. Bye.